Hello everyone, this is John Manuelian, often known as Linoleum by many, and I'm going to talk to you about a few additional features in the Haunted Cruise table. Some of these features have been programmed for quite a while now, others I have just recently programmed. So the first feature I'm going to talk about is the magnets. I mentioned last video that the game has magnets, and that I talked about it this video. This game does have 3 magnets in it. There's a magnet on the left side, a magnet on the right side, and the magnet in the upper center of the lower playfield. They're in a slight triangle shape, kind of tilted a little bit, so it's not perfectly straight. These magnets pulse fairly frequently. Every time you hit a target that is right dead center between the yellow target and the left orange door knocker target, like right up where those inserts are, the magnets will pulse for anywhere between 8 to 15 seconds. It ranges because the time is based on what your warning level is. If you're in double danger, it'll pulse only for about 8 seconds. If you're in normal gameplay, no warning or anything, then it'll pulse for closer to 15 seconds. Like I mentioned in a video in the past, the warning levels are going to modify the playfield behavior and the game scoring and behavior. And that is just one example of it. So I'm going to fire the ball and try and shoot that center area to show you the magnets go. Now, you know the magnets are going to pulse because you hear a little sound effect and you see a little particle effect right underneath over here. So you see the particle effect and the magnets are pulsing. Now you won't always... Yep, there it goes. So you saw the ball was kind of thrown around by the magnets a little bit. And now the magnets are over. So give me the ball. Give me the ball. No. Alright. So that's the magnets. The magnets will also fire during various game modes and multi-balls, such as the Wizard mode and Grand Ballroom multi-ball and a couple other features. Next thing I want to talk to you about is the inventory screen. I had the inventory screen pop up accidentally during the last video. Thank you. I had the inventory screen pop up accidentally in the last video. Now, when you hold the left or right flippers, typically on a game, a stats page will come up and you can flip through various pages that show you what your progression is and what your points are and so on and so forth. This game has that as well. So I held down the left flipper for a couple seconds and you can see the text popped up at the bottom that says press left or right button 2 for the inventory. So when you press the button 2, because Pinball 2000 has 2 buttons, an inventory screen pops up. And this inventory screen has 4 different pages. Everything's blank right now because I haven't really done much so far in this game. And the inventory screen is popping down right now because the timing on my Windows machine does not work well with real-time watchdog pulsing. And sometimes the watchdog kind of turns the machine off. So that'll be fixed when I switch to Linux. And I would like it to allow me to show you this thing. Alright, so on this first page, you have in the upper left hand corner the relics that you've collected. There are 3 relics to complete the game. On the lower left hand corner, you have the ghost modes you've completed. There are 4 ghost modes. On the upper right hand corner, you have the diamond artifacts that you found. There's a set of diamond artifacts, a diamond ring, a diamond bracelet, diamond earrings, and a diamond necklace, and those will cause diamond multi-ball to happen, which can be stacked with anything that you have. And the lower right hand corner is the number of coins you've collected. Now the coins are different from the coin tiers. This is pretty much how many times you've hit those yellow targets in the middle, whereas the coin tier in the upper right hand corner of your HUD on the top of the screen is the current coin tier, which is what you can use to purchase items in the store. So that's page 1. Page 2 shows you all of the artifacts you found. Artifacts are found in guest rooms, which is straight up the center target, which causes those magnets to pulse. That will light every time you hit the right orbit, and then you can collect an artifact, or it'll give you points, or it'll give you ×2 play fields, or various other things. That's also where you get your diamond artifacts. So diamond artifacts, regular junk artifacts, and a bunch of other various points. It's basically a random award. This page is going to show you your mode progression. So the very top box shows you the progression for the video mode, like the AR mode you have on the upper play field. The next box will show the ghost mode progression, and the other 2 boxes will show multi-ball and other feature progressions as appropriate. So that's page 3. And page 4, the left side is going to show you your tentative end of ball bonus, and the right side is going to have some other stats that I don't know what they're going to be yet, but I'm sure there's going to be other stats that I need to show. So that's your inventory screen. So I talked about the magnets, I've talked about the inventory, I touched on the artifacts. So let's see if I can collect an artifact. That's the right orbit, which then lights your artifact shot in the center. And I started a ghost mode. Ghost modes are always in the same order because they technically tell a story, like a side story about people on the ship. Alright, now that I get the ball trapped, if I shoot up the center, if I shoot up, so I got an old pendant. So that old pendant is now in my inventory if I trap the ball. Whoops. Sorry for kicking the camera a little bit. I would really like to trap the ball. Alright, well that old pendant is now in that second page of the inventory. I have temporary icons right now. It just says the number it is. But it goes towards your end of ball bonus. Every crevice item or room item found is worth 50,000 points. So it's pretty significant, and it really helps boost your end of ball bonus. So another feature I've added is end of ball multipliers, since we're talking about end of ball. End of ball multipliers are a little complex. So it's a combination of the jets that are underneath this upper table and the bell, which is over on the left side in this always in every AR mode. Every 10 jet hits underneath the table will light one of the 2 spheres on the bell, and those spheres may change to some other icon, but it'll light one of the 2. So hit it 10 times, you'll light one of the spheres. Then, if you shoot in the upper play field and hit the bell, you'll get plus ×1 end of ball multipliers. You can have up to 16 end of ball multipliers. Now, there are 2 spheres. If you light both spheres, you don't get plus ×2. You automatically bump up to the next end of ball multiplier tier. And there are 3 tiers. It's 4x, 8x, and 16x. I'm sorry. So you can progress pretty quickly through those things if you build up your sphere values. So hit the jets 20 times. Hit the bell, you're at 4x end of ball. Hit the jets 20 more times. Hit the bell, you're at 8x. Hit the bell, hit the jets 20 more times. Hit the bell, you're at 16x. So 60 jet hits and 3 bell hits, you're maxed out at 16x multipliers. Now there's a couple tricks to this as well. You can purchase ×2 jets or lit jets from the store, which will effectively half what it costs for a lot of things, ghost modes and as well as multipliers. So instead of hitting 10 times to light a sphere, it only takes 5 times if you have ×2 jets. So it'll only take 30 jet hits and 3 bell hits to bump up to your max 16 multipliers. There's another trick to this too. You can purchase multipliers in the store. So if you have 3 coin tiers, and you enter the store, you can purchase times 2 jets, and you can purchase plus 3 multipliers, end of ball multipliers. So you start off at times 4 multipliers, then after 10 hits you can get to times 8, 10 more hits you can get to times 16. So it takes a lot less jet work to get your multipliers, but it takes a little bit more planning to do it. So I'm going to attempt to do this for you, which may or may not be successful. And I'm going to try to complete this mode as well. This is the vortex mode you haven't seen yet. Alright, so I have 1 coin tier. I'm not sure how well that shows up. And I hit the magnets. Okay, so my shop is lit and I'm at 3 coins. So now I want to shoot the shop target, which you can't see because of this ramp. Once this is a habit trail, you can see it's under here to the left. So shoot under to the left. I missed it. I'm going to try again. I missed it again. It's hard to see because of that big ramp there. It'll be a lot easier to make the shot. Now the specters that you just saw fly by, I'll talk about in a few minutes. Yeah, so I failed with that. That was ball 3. I'll start another game. Okay, so I want to shoot for coins. That's magnet, not coin. So now the way coins work, it takes a couple coins to get a tier. So coin tier 1 is 2 coins, coin tier 2 is 3 coins, coin tier 4 is 4 coins, and coin tier 5 and higher is 5 coins, or 5 target hits. You can get up to tier star, which is equal to tier 100 for coins, and that'll take a good 500 target hits to get there. But if you manage to get to tier star of coins, then every item from the shop from that point on is free. It takes a very long time to get there. When I was testing it by just pressing the targets, it took forever. But it is possible to do it. Alright, let's get some coins. That's not coin. Okay, so I'm at tier 1 coins. That's tier 2 coins, and I just need to get to tier 3. One more hit should do it. Okay. Oh, no. It takes 4 hits for tier 3. I'm sorry. And after I attempt this, I'm going to end this video, and I'll start another video with additional features on this table. Let's see if I can complete this mode. No, okay. Now you can see I'm hitting that middle target quite often. Okay, now I got tier 3, so I'm going to try to get in the shop if I can aim without seeing it. Okay, so now I'm in the shop. So right off the bat, I can buy times 3 multipliers, and I can buy like jets. Now my multiplier level is going to be at times 4, and my jets are lit, so it's only going to take 5 shots per, or 5 jet hits per sphere light on the upper playfield, and I'll see if I can do that. And now I started a ghost mode too, because that same scoop starts ghost mode. So every time I shoot the left orbit, I can go for artifacts, room artifacts, as well as progress towards the end of this particular Lost Boy mode. And I only hit the jets twice naturally. Okay, something else I'm going to mention. I have the ball trapped on my right flipper. I have a rubber right down in the center between the flippers. You might have seen me use it before. If you have the ball trapped on either the left or right flipper, you can just drop that flipper and it'll go safely to the other side. So in this case, I'm going to drop this flipper, it'll go safely to the left flipper, and I can either choose to make the ramp shot or make the orbit shot. And I'm going to make the orbit shot in this case. Okay, so 1 sphere is lit. That was after 5 jet hits. And let's do this one more time. And I missed. One more shot should light the next sphere, assuming I can make it. Not drain. Well, I drained. All right. Well, I lit the sphere once. You get the idea of what I'm trying to do. I can light both spheres with 10 jet hits, and then because I already got I'm at times 4 bonus, that will bump me right up to times 8 bonus. Lickety split. Alright, so I'm Linoleum, and I hope you enjoyed this video. The next video I will talk about additional features. In the meantime, happy flipping.